Hello and welcome to my final reaction to the Kiniro Mosaic franchise. I guess you can call it a franchise, to anime season and a movie. Yeah, I wasn't actually. Yesterday I watched episode 12, and today I was supposed to watch this, but I thought I couldn't do it because I was busy on morning and in 2 hours I'm going away. But yeah, I guess I have time. It's 50 minutes. So yeah, frankly, I don't actually want to end it. I've been watching it for over a month now, a month and a half. At first, I watched it like season one. I watched it pretty sporadically. Sometimes I would record 3 episodes in a day and then not watch anything for a week. But since I started season 2, I've watched it almost daily, 1 episode almost daily. Yeah, I think I did actually pretty much daily. So yeah, for the last 2 weeks I've been watching a Kiniro Mosaic almost daily, and I guess now it's time to end it. And yeah, it definitely grew on me as it went along. Um, Definitely a good one. And after I do this reaction, I'm gonna start rewatching it, at least season 2, with the reaction from one of my favorite reaction channel called Random Rumble Production. I think that it's actually the first reaction that they did back in 2015 to season 2. And yeah, that's gonna give me an opportunity to rewatch season 2. But anyway, let's get into this. Obviously, I was going to say I don't know what happened in this special, but I do. I've read a bit of the synopsis. I think it's a cultural festival. So yeah, I guess it's time to end this. 50 minutes. This is the Kisame version. There is the Kisame intro. Kiniro Mosaic. Final episode, I'm still gonna fuck it up. Kiniro Mosaic. Pretty Days in 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I'm pretty bummed out to finish it. Like I said, I gave a 7 to season 1, but season 2, it just watching it and watching it and watching it and experiencing the character and everything just made me like more and more and more, And now I'm really sad to part with it. Cute younger Ayaya. Is it the meeting between Ayaya, Shinobu, and Yoko? Yeah. Yoko. Oh my god, this is great. Wasn't expecting that. What? What? That's new. Wait, is this episode a flashback episode? That could be interesting. No, okay. It's not. There's Karen. Good thing. I definitely want the full cast to see them one last time before ending this. I mean, I haven't really checked Blu-ray sales or anything, but I don't really expect another season. I guess after this I'll try to check the Blu-ray sales. Yeah, that's one of the, I guess, problem, not with the whiteboard, but problem with reaction, is that I have to finish. When I watch show on my own, sometime when I'm close to finishing a show I really enjoy, I just hold off for weeks, even months sometimes, to watch the few or even just the final episode. But since I'm doing reaction, I feel like I have to end it. And it might be a good thing that I feel like I have to, you know. Anyway. Okay. Present time. Present day. That's me every day for 20 years. You can definitely see that if you watch my Alia the animation and Alia the natural reaction, because I record early in the morning. Is she really that unfit? Yeah, they're losing her. So I guess they're already into this. So we skipped a bit, I imagine. Or maybe she's sick, I don't know. I guess she would be mad about that. Of course. Perfect. I don't doubt it. Of course. Of course. She's really bothered by that. Pretty good. It is. What? I guess in Japan they don't really drink Monster Energy and or Red Bull. They drink those really small bottle of energy stuff. I've never had any. I've never seen any in France. In France, you get Monster Energy, Red Bull, and a bunch of cheaper brand of stuff that don't actually do anything, that don't taste good like Monster Energy. I don't think she cares. You're a friend anyway. I guess we need a bit of drama to have a big emotional moment at the end of the episode to end the show on. Always. Sorry about that. I'm gonna yawn a few times during this, I think. Yeah, as always, when I'm recording after eating around 1 p.m., I'm always a bit tired. Oh, nice legs. Fucking hell, that is good. Karen is the best as always. No competition. That's what's cute. And that's fine. That's a bit much, you know, like one person having to do the fucking script and the costume. I still don't know what that thing is. Not my color and not my style. I want Karen to wear it to tell you if it's actually good or not. Actually, it does fit her, so not that bad. But yeah, not too much my thing either. Yeah. I mean, you don't even need to go that far, just a bowl of rice, and that's enough. You've done enough. What's she doing? I didn't mention it, but Yuko's outfit is pretty great too right now. And Isami. But Isami is always on point. obviously. Obviously. Aya is feeling even more left out. So, yeah, especially Karen. That's cool. I'd like to learn this secret fidget dance. Super. Isn't it pretty easy to get into high school? I guess it might be different in Japan. Like in France, at least, I think more or less everyone just got into high school pretty easily. It's not like there is an entrance exam or anything. Usually for a class of 30 people, there's like maybe 2 or 3 that get it back. Two years ago. Alright. I like this flashback. Not a bad idea. Oh, is it because I helped her study? Yeah, the system in France is better than this. Usually, you get everything next to each other: grade school, elementary, middle, and college, which is actually high school. Like you get usually 4 different buildings next to each other. In most cities, it's like that, yeah. So you don't have to go all over the place. So is she like gonna turn down the school to go with them? I guess I never did comment on the uniform, but I'm not a fan. They're not bad, but I'm not a fan. That's why I like Karen way of changing it, giving it more personality. Uh, so 2 years ago, she was already a teacher. So I guess 1 year before they they got into the first year of high school. Well, I guess they got lucky to encounter the right person. It's kind of funny how she's keeping the older person walk, with the hand behind the back like that. It's usually older people that do that. It's also pretty nice to give this little backstory that they met before they actually become student here. I like it. Yeah. Uh, the dance in this show are pretty interesting. Nah, she's gonna work out for it, and Aya is gonna help her. So I guess Aya is gonna help both of them. That was funny. Oof. I gave up on math pretty early, and for the last 3 years, at least 3 or 4 years of high school, I had always. I would just, when there was a test, I would just give back a blank page with just my name on it, because literally I could not get anything because I wasn't listening. So yeah, for the last 3 or 4 years, always 0 out of 20. I'm not even joking. Literally every single time. I guess I stopped learning math at the multiplication table. I don't know those. I just, basically I know addition, multiplication, no, not even, just addition and subtraction, and a bit of division, I guess, very basic, and that's it. That's literally it. So you could say I learned math up to the end of middle school. Is it? So when is she gonna change her mind, and how? Damn. What? Seems like it. Or maybe actually by teaching them, she's actually her grades are actually getting worse, and that's how she's gonna end up in the same school as them. That could be an interesting way to do it. Yeah, I think that might be pretty cool. The classic. So she did. So it's gonna be by choice that she goes with them. I guess, yeah, it might be better if it's by choice. But I wouldn't have disliked what I said. That would have been interesting. Really. On a snowy day. Of course. Let's add some drama. Well, it's not really drama because we know the past. Okay. You could say that. So she's passing the test. They're pretty lucky. They got aligned like that. Okay, so she was already a teacher, too. $69. What an unfortunate number. Or fortunate. So yeah, I guess they would be 67 and 68. Since they were aligned like that. I've never had something like that. Where you have to like wait to know whether you passed or not. No, actually, I'm wrong. I did. There was the driving. How is it called in English? The one where you answer a bunch of questions, about traffic signs, stuff like that. That one I had to wait a couple of days to get the answer. And I did fail it the first time. I failed it by 1 point. And a week later I passed it again. Have we seen their model before like that? I don't think so. Yeah, obviously. Is she not gonna be able to tell them, and they're gonna find out on the day of, on the first day of school or something? Of course, the sakura tree are blossoming. Every single anime, they are blossoming. J'adore. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. No, j'adore. Alright, that was a pretty good flashback. Which I guess should solve her concern about her friendship with Shinobu. Yeah. No idea what it would be. It's like some. Yeah, what? Okay. That was dumb. This is literally the worst ending possible to One Piece, if you know what I mean. This is what people don't want to happen. The treasure was the friendship. That's so dumb. I mean, it's not that dumb, but whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Okay. The cultural festival. Ten. You raised gold. Of course. Oh shit. What? How did it come to this? Is she gonna like hurt herself? Relatable. Never got into that situation, but I can imagine. For you. Yeah. This joke again. Well, that was already a good start. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Damn, she's letting loose. I wish she would have played the princess. Improvisation. Now that's a good outfit. Is that a real show? Probably not. Oh boy. What a mess. What a mess. Yeah, right. I mean, might not make any fucking sense, but it still would be fun to watch, I guess. Yeah. Good decision. Nah, there's enough to scene, yeah. 4 minutes left. There's definitely enough to scene. I'm trying to remember the name of the show. She said Kunochi Ichi Ochi. You know. Ichi. Obviously, there is a porn OVA. Actually, there's a few. Of course. Okay, this is also a porn OVA. I'm not finding any extra show. Yeah, it was probably just made up. Kunoichi Botan, Kunoichi Sakuya, Kunoichi Bakumatsuki-tan. Yeah. Whatever. Kind of. Well, I'd like one, please. And the cover is semi. Very cute. Her friend seems pretty cute too, but I guess she didn't get any screen time. So this idea now. Yeah, basically, that's as easy as that. The conclusion of this see you genre, and it's done. So I guess I'll start with the rating for this movie. 8 out of 10. That was as good as the show. That was a good send-off. Before I'm getting into all of my review and shit, let me try to look the Blu-ray side of season 2 at least. Kiniro Mosaic Blu-ray sale. Yeah, I'm not finding. I'm not finding it, unfortunately. Wait, maybe on my anime list they used to do it. Nope, unfortunately I'm not finding anything. If any of you know something, I mean, if it sold well or not, that could be interesting. But anyway, I guess it's time to say goodbye. So let's start. I guess I'm gonna give now some kind of general review of the whole thing, 2 seasons plus this, you know. Let's start with the character. As you know, Karen's my number 1 best girl. I think it's not. It's pretty obvious. I say it almost every time. Now, who is second? I think second would be Yoko. Then Aya. Then Kuzashi Sensei. Then I guess Alice, Isami, Karasuma Sensei. They're all around the same, you know. But yeah, that would be my ranking. I mean, I think you see how much I liked every episode, almost the different outfits, especially for Karen, but for all the girls really. That was pretty cool. Karen definitely had the best one. Like seriously, it was fucking great. The show, like I said before, looks not the best. It's not the best looking show. Like it's not the quality of a Dogakobo show, if you will, but it still looked good enough. It does its job. The animation isn't special, but it does its job. The character design aren't that interesting, I'd say, but once again, it's not bad. It does its job. I don't have any better way to put it. Karen, this girl. I keep saying that, but that's what comes to mind. There was some good music track, you know. I didn't especially like the ending or opening. I thought they were fine, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite or anything. But some of the songs in there were pretty good. And the comedy was good. I mean, it made me smile or just chuckle a bit a few times, and that's all you want. And I just had a good time. Like, I don't think there was any episode where I was bored. There was this one episode from season 1 that I basically watched when I didn't really want to watch something, and I ended up not really enjoying myself too much, but that was more my fault than anything. The show otherwise was always cool, how to say this, consistent, always pretty consistent, and that was great. So yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, no, I don't know what else to say. That was a pretty nice show. I'm glad I watched this. I don't think I'm gonna replace it right now. Well, I guess there's no point for me to say if I'm gonna replace it with another show or not, because this reaction will come out in a pretty long time. I haven't finished. Right now with the 8th of February, and let's see what the last episode I released. I'm releasing once a week, obviously, as you know. I think the last I released public was episode 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So obviously this will come out. This will come out in like for 18 weeks, I guess, 17 or 18 weeks. You know, so like a couple of months. So by then I may have started some other cute girl show, but yeah. One thing, if you like my reaction, if you followed my reactions since the beginning, one thing that's for sure is that I love that kind of show, cute girl shows. So unfortunately, I've seen way too much of them, because what I mean by way too much is that I don't have many left to watch from between 2010 and 2020. I've watched, I'd say 95%. I mean, definitely try to find something that a cute girl show that I haven't seen from 2010 to 2020. So I guess I'll have to dig with more show from earlier than that. But anyway, that's not really relevant right now. So yeah, thanks for anyone who actually watched my reaction to this. I had a really good time, and that's what matters. And hopefully you did too with my reaction. Thanks for watching, and see you in whatever else.